Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the Bulls Netherland Caliber Black Edition. Very nice looking dart, let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 22 gram version. They're also in 24 gram in steel tip, 20 gram in soft tip, the 90% tungsten, and the retail for £62.50. So as you can see, the darts come in this cardboard packaging, and nice way they've integrated the graphics into the window of the dart there, like a gun barrel. So inside you've got a hard plastic case, and the darts are fitted into a point holder and come supplied with the Bulls nylon medium stems, and you've got a set of the standard shape caliber flights. There you go. So the darts fit with a black quarter point. It's a front weighted, kind of like a, not strictly torpedo style, but kind of similar to that. And as you can see, the nose there is tapered with some ring and groove and some notches, but it's not a very deep ring and groove, but there's a little bit of grippiness from the notches. And the main section of the grip, like I mentioned in the preview, it's similar to the grip that's on my Weaver's darts, but like I said before, it's not a grip that I invented, obviously, because it was kind of on the Target Marine 975, but I think a couple of brands have had this grip before, but it's nice in the black cotton, and it still feels nice. It's kind of a grip that you can feel a grippiness to it, but it doesn't stick or anything. It's just got a nice feel to it, and I think it's going to be probably a good one for most front grippers. But as you can see, you've got two DSS's, dreaded smooth sections. That one not too bad, but the very rare one is quite a long one there, so if you like to grip right at the end of the barrel, then you're a bit out of luck there. But the fact that kind of like melds into the stem, it almost gives you the impression that the dart is shorter, and you kind of like just look where the grip is, but it's not as short as you first think. But for rear grippers, if you do want to grip around there, it's still not a bad feeling grip, and if you like your front weight style, you'll probably find that quite comfortable in the fingers. And fitted with the medium nylon stems and the caliber flights. So you've got this tapered nose, which has got some very fine thin rings and grooves, but you've got them quite deep notches cut through, so you do get a little bit of grippiness from that, but not a huge amount. And then you've got this triangular cut grip, which, as I mentioned before, you've seen it on the Target Marine 975s and my Weavers, but it has been on other darts as well. But it does look rather nice, and it's a nice feeling grip. It's one of them grips that just, it kind of like feels as if you've got some grippiness but no stickiness, and it just releases nice and easy. But it looks nice in the black, and almost looks like a zigzag pattern when you do that with the light playing on it. Keep watching it and you might get hypnotized. And then you got a smooth tapered section, so a DSS for somebody there, and then some kind of normal thin rings and grooves and little bits of fluff everywhere. Get off it, go on. And then on the rear of the barrel, quite a long DSS, so if you like to grip right at the end, you're out of luck there. So that's the super close look at the Bulls Netherlands Caliber darts. Darts fitted with a black quarter 29mm point. You've got that tapered nose, which has got the very fine thin rings and the kind of oval shaped notches, which are quite deep, so 8.5mm for that. And then you've got the triangular weave grip, that's 14mm, including the kind of like slanted grooves either side, and then you got a DSS which is tapered 5.5 millimeters, some kind of normal very thin rings 6.6 millimeters, and then a fairly long DSS on the end 11 millimeters. Length is 45.6 millimeters, wide is 7.1 millimeters. 22.08 grams, 22.10 grams, 22.09 grams, full setup 24.05 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. So the triangular grip section at the front is the grippiest at 7, but you get a little bit of grip from the rings on the mid to rear part, so 6 for that bit. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. Is that in? Yeah, it is. It's very hard for me to see. I don't know if it's just because of my crappy eyesight, but it almost looked like there was no dart in because of the blackness. It looked like there was just some flights floating in the air. These are really nice. In terms of the balance, it feels a nice dart. I had a feeling I'd probably like them though, and that I'm just going to call it a tri-weave grip because I can't think what else to call it. It does feel nice, and it, like I say, it was the Target Ultramarines that got me interested in that particular grip, and yeah, these are really nice flying through the air, and that was why I made the weavers. But I made the weavers more specifically to be an all-rounder dart. I did have something in mind like that when I was planning it myself, but I still may come out with something like this myself, but this is a really nice dart from Bulls. So I was holding it a little bit half on the weaved kind of grip and a little bit on the tapered nose there, but it just felt really nicely balanced, and the grip just feels so nice. So I'm gonna just have one go holding it fully on the weave grip there, and they're just flying through the air spot on. Yeah, I got another, oh no, I didn't get another treble, it was close though, but they just seem to be so easy to throw. And I would say definitely if you're a front gripper, I would have preferred if the grip went a little bit closer to the nose like, but it's still nice where it is. Mid grippers, I'm not really sure it's for you, to be honest. I mean, if I'm holding the dart in the middle, I'm on that kind of tapered DSS, so I'll try it from there just for the sake of it. It's gone a little bit fishtaily and spirally, and that one's gone the opposite way. I know it's the me who's releasing it like, but no, it just doesn't feel right there, and I think it's just because of the angle and trying to get it right. I'll have one more try from there just for the sake of it though. That flew a bit better. Just getting your fingers in the right position on that taper, I think. But I wouldn't really say it's for a mid gripper. Maybe some mid grippers would be happy with it if you've already played that style and have an idea what you like, but personally I think it's probably more front and maybe rear grippers. So I'll try the rear section. I'm going to be half on the ring grip and half on the DSS. But might take a few goes to get the hang of it. That's a bit better. Yeah, again, because of the balance and because my grip is more settled there, it was flying through the air nicer. So like I say, if you're a rear gripper who likes a front weighted dart, then it may be worth a look, but again, the grip doesn't go right to the end of the barrel, so you only have that small section of ring grip. So I guess it depends if it's in the right spot for you. But they're all pretty consistent there, and obviously I'm not a natural rear gripper, so one last try. But there you go, it'll definitely be fine for rear grippers, but I think front grippers are the ones who are probably getting the best out of it in terms of the grip and the balance, and it was really nice actually. I think I might enjoy playing with these a bit more. I'm glad the person who, wait a minute. Yeah, I was going to say that I'm glad the person who won the Bulls giveaway picked the Eagles darts. I just remembered I have posted them off. But yeah, I'm probably going to keep these for myself. I think it's just a nice one, and I'm probably going to have to make a version of this, but with the grip closer to the nose. Sorry balls, but I'm going to have to. Should I make it in black as well? It does look nice in black. A lot of people complain about black not being the best when it's worn, and it is kind of true, because obviously the black is contrasting more with the natural silvery tungsten, so it does tend to look worse when it's worn out of all the other coatings. But every dart you use, it gets worn, so no matter what you use, it still gets worn. But anyway, it's what you like, innit? So I'll leave you with the gallery and you can have a better look at them, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.